This is Pastel's second. In becoming a hamster mom, I have learned a lot of things, read a lot of pamphlets, watched a lot of YouTube videos, and found out a lot of things about proper care of a hamster, and joined a lot of hamster groups that made fun of, not made fun of, got mad at the cage that I got her, and got mad at the, food that I got her, and the snacks I was giving her. So I thought it would be fun because my friend Paula is getting a hamster. She's gonna get I can't remember. It's a small hamster like Pastel. It's a dwarf hamster, but it's not a winter white hamster. So she asked if she could have some of my info pamphlets and things like that. She just got the cage, is in her Amazon thing, ready to be ordered. So she basically is getting set up, and she said, okay, can you give me those pamphlets? And I said, well, the pamphlets I got from the pet store didn't help me. They gave me kind of a vague basis for it, but they didn't really give me any information, and the people that we talked to at the pet store didn't really give us any information. They basically told us the first day she was home to take her out of her new cage, put her in a hamster ball, and let her run around and hold her the first day, and everything online told me don't do that. Give them 2 to 3 days to accumulate to their cage and have time to settle in, because they're in a completely new environment and they don't know you, they don't trust you. So I thought it'd be fun. I told her, okay, I'll write down some things for you. She said, no, why don't you go get a notebook, write down all the information that you have about hamsters, all the things you've learned, do's and do nots, and just give it to me if it's not too much trouble. I said, no, I can do that. So I'm starting my own hamster care tips and tricks from a newbie hamster mom. I'm going to put all of the stuff that the people at the pet place said, and I'm also going to include videos and channels of things to go and watch so that you can get a better understanding of people who've had hamsters for a long time and all that stuff. So I thought that would be super fun. I might take you guys a little bit on the journey because I'm really excited. Right now it's not an official book or anything. It's just a notebook. But I thought that was so fun. I'm gonna write out my own little book of hamster care and all that stuff. So that is what I'm focusing on and doing today, and I'm kind of really excited. It's gonna be super fun because there's a lot of things that you just don't know about hamsters, and they're not easy pets. Number one, I know it may look like they're easy pets, but they're not. They have a lot of care. They have a lot of different things that you need to watch out for, be careful for. Instance being sand. If you get the wrong sand, they can get respiratory infection, and that can make them not live as long. If you get them the wrong food and they don't have the proper diet, they can either eat too much of one thing and get diabetes, and then you have your whole other type of issue, and they don't live very long with that, or they cannot eat enough. There's also a way to check how much water they're having, because water is really important with hamsters. Fresh water, not sink water. Filtered water is the best. So I just thought that would be kind of interesting to make a little tips and trick book all about hamster care and things like that that I've learned. Because of course I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything. I've only had Pastel since May, but I have learned so much in having pastel, and I made it my mission to read everything I could on hamsters to give her the best life possible, because hamsters' lives are only like 2 to 3 years. Like 2 years is like almost a max. They can live through 3 years, but they're a whole different type of care at that point, because then they're an elder hamster and they like don't want to drink on their own, and you have to like get a little syringe and feed them like food and water and things like that. So like it's a whole different type of care. So I want Pastel to have the best, you know, 3 years that she can ever have, and you know, be really happy. So I did all my research, so I think this would be a really cool idea. So I'm going to start that right now. So I took out all of my pamphlets that I got from the store. Just for the information, these pamphlets didn't have like a lot of like actual information, even this little like shopping list. So I went online and basically did all my research after I got Pastel, and I got her this little info book for this little packet. It's got like all her foods and veggies and things she can and can't have, and medical care and all that stuff. So I'm gonna put it in here and basically do a truth book about hamsters. The first thing is, don't believe anything pet stores tell you. Most of it is not proper care. And then things that you really need, and I'm gonna recommend like some foods for my friend Paula, and she wants this, like she wants the book like on Sunday, so I have a couple days to write a bunch of stuff in here. And she said that she got a pamphlet like this, but like she got nervous because it didn't really tell her very much of like what to do when she got home. So this will be fun. This is Pastel's second sand bath, but this time we put it in this little container up here. And last night when she went up there, she's used to bedding, she stepped up in the sand and was like, oh, what's this? And then she realized it was sand, and she literally rolled in it for like a half an hour. Okay, not half an hour, but like 10 minutes, like 10-20 minutes. She was so cute. She did not stop. She just kept rolling, going down, getting a drink. She's tired, coming back up and rolling. You can see her little bum. It's so cute. So I think she really likes it, and I'm really recommending this new sand that I got. The other sand I think was just too rough on her little skin, so I'm recommending that one for sure.